my darlings, welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing another part of my perfume collection, but this part has a little story to it. This part is my fragrances that started my collection, fragrances I wore as a teenager. So a lot of these perfumes have so many memories, and the majority of these perfumes I'm not wearing today, but I've kept the original bottles, and I will be comparing these perfumes with you. Or you want to check the authenticity of your perfume bottle, then I have a lot of the old bottles and I'm going to compare it to the new bottles. So that's going to answer a lot of your questions. A lot of you guys have been asking me whether some of the bottles you have bought online are real or fake, and you have some queries because you can see there's some differences. So I'm going to show you a lot of the old bottles, and I'm going to compare them in great detail with you guys to the best that I can, just to help you guys with your purchases. So yes, I'm going to be sharing lots of perfumes that, guys, I haven't worn since I was like a teenager, like under the age of 20, I would say. So I'm going to share them with you. So if that interests you, then keep watching. And oh my gosh, guys, before I even start with that, if you are new to my channel, if you are watching my videos, or if you have been watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I can see a lot of you guys are watching my videos, you are liking them, but you are forgetting to subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. It is totally free, guys. So I would love for you to join my community, help me build my channel, and I'm excited to see you here in the comments as well. So leave a message down below, introduce yourself, let me know what your perfume of the day is. Hello my darlings. In today's video I wanted to go through fragrances I used to wear, and I'm talking about perfumes I discovered in my teenage years. These are fragrances that I used to go crazy about. And when I first started wearing perfumes, these are the fragrances. So I'm going to go through these perfumes with you. This is the second part to my perfume collection video. So if you haven't seen that video, please check it out. I will leave a link down below so you can watch my entire perfume collection. You guys are going to need to boil the kettle, make a cup of tea, and sit down and watch my whole collection. Now, speaking of tea, guys, as you can see here, I do have tea set here, and tea and perfumes are probably two of my favorite things, and this is a very special tea set that I have. And let me show you a bit more of the design because it's so beautiful. So let me just move these here so you can see my design here. I have a beautiful tea set here, and this is actually an Iranian tea set, and the design here represents one of their princes, and it's really unique, really beautiful. I think it's stunning and elegant. I usually use this set for the winter. I also use this tea set for the Iranian New Year, which is usually celebrated in March. Here I have my teapot here, and then I do have a little warming tray with a tea light on the base to keep it nice and warm. I've got my creamer jug here, and then my sugar bowl. So yes, that's my set, and I have the most adorable cups to match this set as well. So yeah, I thought I'd just share that with you, some random facts for you guys. So let's get back into the perfumes. So I wanted to share the perfumes that I started wearing when I was, I would say, under 20. So anything from the ages of 14 to 20. And I think, guys, you're not going to believe some of the fragrances I have. It's just so crazy. I think one of the perfumes I have, and you're going to see the juice of this bottle is extremely dark, and it's because it's just the original bottle, and that's my Organza, and that's by Givenchy. And I loved this fragrance, guys. Can you believe it? I used to wear this strong perfume when I was 14 years old, and I think, I don't know, I think it was just so different then. The types of fragrances that were available was just so different, guys. It was always about this intensified, strong perfume, and I mean, I still love it. It's not a perfume I would wear. I don't think I would rebuy it to wear it again now, but you know, I do like it. I still think it's pleasant to wear. But guys, can you believe I used to wear this at the age of 14? And I remember, oh my gosh, yeah, it doesn't even doesn't even smell like the fragrance anymore. I'm not surprised, guys. This is like ancient now. I mean, yeah. But that's my organza. Guys, look at that juice. I mean, look at that. It's just, I should throw this away. I don't know why I've got it still, but I think it's just for nostalgic reasons. And I think it's the first time I'm actually picking up this bottle in so long. So that's one. The next one I used to wear, which is this one here. This is my AMARIGE by Givenchy. I adored this perfume. Let me just, I'm just going to smell this one again because, oh wow, yeah. And that brings back so many memories. This was my go-to scent for the evenings. I used to wear this, guys. Can you believe I used to wear this? When I was like 14, 15, 16, maybe even 18, I think I was wearing this one. Guys, that's so crazy. I can't believe I used to wear these fragrances. It smells like a woman. It smells like date night. I mean, it's very powerful. But that just shows my style. And I think, again, you know, fragrances has developed and the styles have changed so drastically now. But yeah, I think it was always about these heavy florals. Then another one I used to love would have been my Classique by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I did like this fragrance, but to be honest with you, I think it took me a while to actually fall in love with it. Again, guys, these are bottles that I've only kept for sentimental reasons. And the juice of this fragrance, yes, it's quite unique, guys. What color would we call this? But yes, this is a fragrance I used to love. And like I said, I don't think I've even smelled this for like the longest time. So let's just see how this smells. Oh God, I'm scared to spray it. Yeah, I think it still smells okay. I mean, I wouldn't wear this on my skin whatsoever because this is extremely dated now. Let's put that back here. Yeah, that was a fragrance I used to love as a teen. So that's that one. Did I show you my Faraway? This is a fragrance that I used to wear every single item of. I used to wear the powder, the skincare, I used to wear the perfume. I used to receive this for my Christmas birthday presents. I was so in love with this. But the body cream from Avon, you know, I might actually try their creams again because I haven't used their lotions for a very long time. But their lotions were moisturizing. The scent would last for hours and hours. There was this perfume and there was another one in a blue bottle called Millennia or Millennium. I can't remember. But that's all by Avon. So this is Faraway. And I also have a perfume called Faraway Fantasy, which is a little bit more fruitier than this one. And then I used to wear, what else could I show you? Let's go in with this one. If you guys are from the UK, then this is a perfume by Marks and Spencer's, guys. This was called Florentina, and this is a beautiful floral daytime scent. It was a bit powdery, sweet. I don't know, it just smells homely. It reminds you of a hug from your grandmother. I don't know how to describe it. It just reminds me of, it smells romantic, floral. And yeah, this is a scent I used to wear a lot, guys. Look at that dent. It's crazy. Guys, this is an EGT and this is actually by Marks and Spencer. So yeah, Florentina. Any of you guys who knew this perfume, please let me know. Was this your signature scent? Are you still wearing it now? Do they still sell this perfume? Let me know your thoughts on this one. So that's that. And you know, if they still sell this perfume, I would run out and buy it today. Obviously I haven't been testing out the perfumes by M&S recently, but when I used to wear this perfume, this would last on my skin for about 10 hours and the projection is there, longevity, it smells amazing. I would actually look out for this. I paid at the time maybe £18 for this, and I think the 100ml that I have here would have been like £22 or something. It was ridiculous. The next perfume I had was this one here. This is my Kenzo Amore. And I loved this perfume, guys. I loved the bottle. I love that creamy coconut floral note. Frangipani was in here. But then, guys, I developed this really odd reaction to it. It would make me cough, sneeze, it would make me actually feel sick. So I've really gone off this perfume. It's such a shame. I bought this because it did remind me a lot of my Hypnotic Poison. It had like a similar style, but I cannot wear that anymore. I haven't worn this for years anyway. Very strange reaction with that one. But still, it's a great scent, guys. It's frangipani, vanilla, coconutty, floral. Then I discovered Hypnotic Poison. So my Hypnotic Poison here, this is one of the original bottles. There's still a little bit of juice, not much in here. But this is so different to what we have today. And again, even this was reformulated. So this could have been, I'm just guessing, maybe the 2010 release or 2015 release, if there was such a release back then. But it's not the version you can buy today. This used to last on my skin for about 10 to 12 hours. Coconut almonds, really gorgeous evening scent, but that used to be my signature scent. And if I just compare it, so I've got all my perfumes here, let's just compare it to this version. So here we have the new version, and this bottle is a little bit more on the ruby red side, a little bit more of a darker red. This is more of an orange red. The collar is quite different here. It's more of a gold. Actually, no, it's a true gold color on the neck of the bottle. And here we have silver. And the lids, my lid is opaque. You can't see through that lid. It's a black opaque. And back here we have more of a ruby purpley black color, and it's almost transparent. It's like a ruby red color. But this bottle here, let me just try and, guys, it's so hard to focus here, apologies. But yes, this bottle here, it's opaque. It's truly opaque. You cannot see the juice, and I always used to struggle with that because I never knew how much fragrance I had in that bottle. But this one, you can see the actual juice. Can you see that? Let me let it focus for you guys. You can actually see the juice there. So it's transparent, this bottle, but you do have the lava. It's ombre from a dark, I would say from black to the red color. And here again, it's the same ombre, black to red, with the lava streams coming down. So just so you guys have an idea of how they compare, I feel like this one's a little bit of a matte finish, even though it's shiny, but in comparison to this one, this is a bit more of a higher gloss. The label here is gold, but it's more of a silvery sort of pewter gold, whereas this one is more of a brown gold. And obviously this has been worn, but you can see there is a little bit of a color difference there. It's a bit more of a brown gold, more of a silver gold there. So yeah, I thought this might be helpful to some of you guys because I wanted to answer some of your questions you've been asking me over on Instagram and my messages you guys have been emailing me. So I thought this would answer some of your questions when you compare them. If you're looking for the batch number, it's on the base of the label. You can see it there, the batch number there. And then here, the batch number, again, is in the same place. It's just on the label at the bottom. So yeah, those are the two fragrances I wore as a teenager. I think more from the age of 14 to 16. It was my signature scent. Then I started wearing the Eau Sensuelle. This again, gosh, guys, Christian Dior, please just bring back these fragrances. I loved this perfume. This was a gorgeous, sexy perfume, so beautiful. And again, let me compare the new version. This is my Hypnotic Poison Eau Sensuelle. This has now been discontinued back in 2016 and 17. So this is the very first bottle, I think, that I have here. And I wanted to compare it to the newer version because even though these are both discontinued, guys, this one, I'm not sure when this was released, but I just wanted to show you the differences in the bottles. So this would have been the latest release because I bought this bottle in 2016, just before they discontinued it, and then this would have been the one previous to that. So that's the difference there. And you can just see that this bottle has a clear base. It's sort of set on a see-through pedestal there. The juice is on the inside. You've got the lava coming through. The bottle, I want to say, is ombre as well, so it goes from dark to a light color and then a clear base on the pedestal. And then this one here, you do not have the same thickness, you know, on the pedestal. The foot of the bottle is quite thin compared to this one here. You can see this one's quite thick. The newer version, which would have been maybe from 2014 to 16, this one is ombre'd again, so it goes from a dark plum color to this sort of rich wine red color there, nice and rubied. Yes, it's a little bit different there. And then the lid here, again, it's just a see-through ruby color, and here we've got a see-through ruby color there as well. We've got the gold collar. This one is just, yeah, the gold collar is more or less the same, guys. So in case you just wanted to see the differences there. But yeah, the print and everything, more or less the same. Such a shame they discontinued this, but again, this is a fragrance I was wearing a lot. But yeah, beautiful scent. Please bring this perfume back, Christian Dior. The next perfume I have, oh yes, speaking about Dior, seeing as I'm doing lots of comparisons today, another perfume I used to wear was my Dior Addict. This could have been one of the original designs. I'm going to show you again what the new design looks like to compare. And yeah, that's the newer version. This is what you'll pick up in store today if you were to buy Dior Addict. But from previous years, this is what the design was like. There's a little bit of juice left, I think. But I mean, I wouldn't use that because that's quite old now. In the modern design, you can see that this bottle is more opaque. It's a darker blue. And then you've got the silver band going through and then the silver lid here. But this is actually a lid now. So you can actually take off the lid and spray the pump here. Whereas this one, to activate it, you had to twist this part here. And there's no lid there's no lid on this one. You just had to twist on that side. So yeah, I just thought I would share that with you guys, seeing as I'm taking out all my old bottles to share with you, so you can compare the bottles there. So yes, I wore this one a lot. Another fragrance I wore as a teen would have been this one here. I think this was like one of my go-to fragrances when I was like 18, 19. I absolutely loved this perfume. It's coconutty, it gives me holiday vibes. I do like this one. And then I do have my Bonbon as well. I used to wear this a lot. And then I used to wear Gucci Guilty as well. Another one I used to wear. And I do have, this one is my Vera Wang Princess. I used to love this perfume. It was sort of chocolatey, floral, sweet, very girly. I think makes a great scent for a teenager. I did buy this one, and because I used to love my Michael Kors, the original, I went out and I bought Very Hollywood, which at the time I liked, and it did remind me a little bit of a Victoria's Secret's perfume, but the performance wasn't very good. Didn't last very long. It smelled highly synthetic, bit plasticky, so I didn't wear this one at all. So that's that one. And darlings, you know Miss Dior was a scent I wore a lot as a teenager. This was my only bottle of Miss Dior, and quite sad that I didn't buy a larger bottle. Yeah, so that's quite sad. Yeah, I wish I had bought the larger bottle to this, you know, when it was becoming low. I think, you know, obviously now I know how to buy fragrances. It's like just buy them before they run out if it's like your favorite. But back then, I mean, I had no idea they used to discontinue things. And then this perfume, guys, I want to talk about. This is Dream Angels Forever, and this is by Victoria's Secret. And let me open up this box for you. Now, this perfume is really sweet. It's creamy, sweet, really lovely. But what I found was this perfume, it just changed colour quite quickly. I don't know why that was. It could have been, guys, it could have been how I was storing my perfumes, but this is not that old. I only bought this a couple years ago now, but it changed colour. But it's such a beautiful scent, so gorgeous. I wanted to share this with you guys because if you were a fan of this fragrance, and I'll just show you the label there. If you were a fan of Forever by Dream Angels and you were looking for a dupe, then the dupe is Nuit et Confidences by Gaultier. Extremely similar, guys. That's the reason why I bought this perfume, because it reminded me so much of Forever. And Forever is soft, it's sweet, it's such a girly perfume, and this one again, soft and sweet. Very similar perfumes. Now these two are so similar. I've got my Dream Angels Forever, and the notes in this perfume, we have amber, blackcurrant and iris in this one. And then when I compare it to Nuit et Confidences, these two do not share any similar notes, which I find so bizarre. So in Nuit et Confidences we have black pepper, bergamot, we have tonka bean, incense and white flowers. In the base we have vanilla and musk. This is amber, iris and blackberry. There's not many notes listed, and I really doubt that's the only notes. I do not pick up any iris in this. Maybe the amber is there, but it's sweet, fruity. There must be vanilla in this one, but these two are very similar. So if you were a fan of Forever and you're looking for a dupe, try this and see how you feel, because you might just find that it reminds you of this one. So I would have a look out for Nuit et Confidences. I used to wear Cerruti as well, one of my fragrances I would wear in the daytime as a teenager. I also had Burberry Weekend. I used to love that one, but I think I've decluttered that one now. And the other fragrance I have is this one here, which is my Armani Code. I used to wear this perfume a lot, as you can see, and again, I'm only keeping this bottle for sentimental reasons, because this is something I wouldn't wear now. I grew out of love for this perfume and I stopped wearing it, but as you can see, I used to wear a lot of that one. So my darlings, that brings me to the end of my video. These are all of my fragrances that I used to wear as a teen or under like 20, and oh, I think I've forgotten one perfume, guys. Darlings, I have this perfume here, So Hooked on Carmella, and I'm not sure why they discontinued their whole range. They had 6 fragrances in their collection, which were stunning perfumes. They were gorgeous. This is your sickly sweet vanilla. I used to wear this a lot on vacation. It gave me holiday vibes, and I think it's because of the notes. In the heart of this perfume we have tiare, flower and peony, and this opens with rhubarb, lemon and grapefruit, but it was the base that I think was prominent. It was vanilla, amber and sandalwood, and to me this is your ambery sandalwood perfume with tiare. Guys, I used to love this perfume on holidays in the summer. It does smell like there's coconut in here as well. It just has that vibe. Really gorgeous perfume. It's so sad they discontinued this whole range. I would love to find this again. I do have quite a bit left. I think I might have half a bottle left of this, but it's really stunning. So do you guys remember this collection? If you do, what was your favorite from this perfume range by Benefit? I really hope they bring this back soon. That brings me to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you a part of my beautiful family here that's growing. I am trying to reach 10,000 subscribers and I'm almost there. And I want to thank you guys again for your support and for watching my videos. With the perfumes I shared with you today, did they bring back any memories? Do you remember some of these perfumes? Did you buy from Avon? Like, do you remember buying perfumes from Avon? You used to get the book and you're scrolling through. Did I say scrolling? No, it was a book. You were flipping the pages. Do you remember going through that and selecting maybe 5 different perfumes? I think also Avon was something that helped me learn a bit more about perfumes and different notes as well. Well, I used to, not now. I had many perfumes from that collection. And the lotions, my goodness, guys. You know what? I'm actually in the mood to start like buying from Avon again. Like, I actually want to do this. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on that one. I'm going out now, my darlings, and Of course it's winter here in the UK, but the sun is shining, and guys, you know how I am when the sun is shining. I love winter sun. London is beautiful. Well, I don't want to say just London actually, but England is so beautiful when the sun is out, so I rarely like to miss this opportunity. So wherever you are in the world, I am sending lots of hugs to you. I wish you well, I wish you all the best. Happy New Year to you guys, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.